Alright, I have this going. Got some interesting things happening over here. These turnips are ready to be picked. I've been going for probably about over a week and more for the holidays, and I haven't been able to do much. This romaine lettuce is growing fine. It's tight, but it's not. We've had some issues. You can see some of them are having, like this one had some disease issues, but you know, I just need to come and pick some of it. Now these turnips, look at these two fighting. Oh, look, the guineas are fighting with the roosters. That's a new rooster. My sister had to give me her chickens, and they're trying to establish dominance. Tell you what, those guineas, they alert you. Had a hawk the other day, killed one of them little ones. Boy, they were going plumb crazy. But those guineas are mean. They mean to the rest of my chickens, my original ones. Guess it's all their flock. They're kind of outnumbered. They'll have to establish what they're gonna do. Anyway, all right, let's see. I'm gonna pull this one right here. Oh, look at that split. Kind of thought that might have been the case, that something was going on the way that one looked so big. But got some rot going on in there. I'll trim it up and see what's going on with it. But they got these other ones, you know, it's just a little small. But these were transplanted ones, and you can tell that one's not anywhere close. Yeah, not too bad. I'll do those three right here. Now look, this is you here in a bag. I'm gonna put them in a bag. I'm gonna put it in my pocket for right now. I put this was on the Christmas tree, and I needed something to trellis. It's not working that great, but they you know, they're making their flowers and whatnot, so these are putting out. But something come along. I had this whole row planted, y'all remember from the other videos. Something come along and killed a lot of them. You can see that's chopped right there, and I thought originally it was rabbits because I had left the doors open the way I come in. Not a door really, but it's not. It's got to be rats or mice, and I think it's whatever's making these holes in here, like this right here. It's got to be moles or something. It's got to be, because they come through in the, let me show you how depressing this is. These had flowers on them, and come and just clipped them right off, and is doing that. See that beautiful plant right there, just clipped it. So I ain't got many left, and very few English peas. They ain't gonna be enough to make nothing, and it's whatever's doing is clipping them. You can kind of see these two might this one's got clipped. That look like a rabbit on that 45-degree angle, but I think it's mice, rats, moles or something. But here's some that's untrellised. I just wanted to see how they do if they just go crawling. And this little one did all right. I don't know. Oh, aggravate. And these radishes, they're more than ready. Some of them are way past ready. Well, that one makes that kind, and then the other kind, what is that? Must have had a different kind of seed in there. I'm gonna come and pick some of them up. Get those and bring those to work tomorrow. Look at that. Look, there's another one of those kind of pinkish. See that? And then look, there's quite a few of them in there that look like that. every time I pull up. So it look like one or two might be there. Well, that one didn't have any. I go looking for them. I don't see them. That's a big old radish there. Let's see if I got any more here of those pinkish kind that I can tell. I pull up two, three handfuls and they all over, and then I go to looking for them. And, well, that's one right there. I can tell. The red one. I don't know. Let's see if they got any kind of different flavor. Oh man, what is going on now? Hey, what are y'all doing in here? Y'all trying to follow me? So the transplanted beets are doing okay. Come on, out of here. Put those on the other side. So these green onions, they doing all right still. My little onions, they growing. The big onions, that's big slicing onion. Some of them are stunted, but hopefully they break out. That's garlics, they doing all right. The ones that persisted, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them did. That's good. Oh, there's another one right there. See? See if it does. The green onions is what they're doing. Blackberry plant. Putting out new leaves. We are having some unseasonably warm weather. That's still alive. I don't know what's going on with that. Alright. I got to go deal with the cockfight over here. Okay, here's the other garden. Alright, start right on over here. We got some broccoli, one broccoli that's got a head on it. The rest are growing really nice, but there's the head in there. Start on that one. These are coming in. They're a little bit behind that one. That one just took off. And these cauliflower, they even, yeah, I think I'm starting to see a head in there. Yep, starting to see a head in there on some of them. You know, I thought I had more cabbage than what I had planted. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or what I thought was, I know I should have been able to tell a difference, but I thought was cauliflower. Turned out to be cabbage. I know. Go ahead and insert comedic dishes right now. Just on me all you want. But I got these other, you know, some of them were behind these cabbages, but these 5 in this row are doing beautifully. And this anthill kind of got into these, but they busting through it and they doing all right. I put some nitrogen down on there the other day before I went on my week-long excursion into the deer woods. But these are close. These are beautiful. No signs of any diseases on any of this. I mean, this one looked like it had something going on earlier, but it's doing fine. Now, here's the Brussels sprouts. It's starting to make a stalk. That's the oldest one, and the rest of them are coming along. There's a little sign of some disease on there. Pick off a few of these old leaves that don't look great. Should bring that to the chickens, but they ain't enough right now. So these are doing all right. They moving along. And broccoli, I mean, there's another little bitty head starting in there, little bitty head starting in here. little bitty in there. But they're starting to form their heads. So that's good. This one is well on its way. It's gonna be ready. Now here's some carrots. They doing just fine. They got carrots down there. See? And the ones that came behind them, you know, they doing their thing. Can kind of pull a few of these weeds now. I haven't been in the garden in so long. You can't keep up with these weeds and these warm temps we got. But some of these carrots are really doing really well. I mean, we got a nice little carrot forming in there. Look at that. Nice little carrot right there. There's a carrot. You know, they forming, and then these are the little bit ones that are behind. There's another nice one right there from some of them Danova, and they doing all right. The ones I reseeded are a little bit behind, but there's nice carrots in there. Yeah, and some weeds out of there. Some pretty fairly nice looking carrots coming on. See how they do. I'm gonna probably be picking a lot of carrots sometime in the future here, hopefully. The lettuce again, it popped up. This is that masculine. Some other ones that popped up did all right, but the arugula, really, just some of it took off. And there's another, that's the masculine mix. That was another kind of lettuce over here. And look, even one of those romaines is coming up. And there's another one of those romaines. I don't know. The other stuff, Black Simpson didn't do nothing. And look at these. Nice looking turnips here. What is that? Some kind of fungus on there. Looks like on the bottom of them roots. What's that? I don't know. Looks like these are getting a little long in the tooth there. See, some of them just didn't do anything. But then you got ones like this. That's a fairly nice looking little turnip right there. I'm gonna come back and pick some of these. Look at the size of that big old boy. That is a big old turnip there. Next week I'm gonna come through and pick them all. And I might do some jarring and stuff like that with turnips. Even this extra one that just happened to fall out on the side is growing. So I'm a guy at work wanted a few turnips, so I'm gonna bring them. Now look at this, the beets have just turned on. They are growing. Now look at all that grass growing. I tried to pull a little bit when I got home yesterday from the woods, but it still pulls up a lot of dirt, and you gotta watch. You grab that, you gotta watch, because that kind of grass right there really disrupts the soil. So you gotta watch, especially when you get close to some of them smaller ones. But they really starting to grow. Oh, good job, throw it on top. And then you still got these little twerpy ones that are a little behind, but that's all right. You know, if they do, they do. I was first year in this garden doing, first time ever doing beets myself, and first time in this area gardening. I'm learning. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that too much right now, but I'm gonna take these. Now the bok choy, some kind of disease caught it, but look, it bolted on me real fast, and I decided to not worry about it too much because I didn't have the time to cook what I wanted to cook. So I still got a few of them I can probably pick. pull a few leaves off of there and eat, but make a little stir fry with it. But I should have picked them a lot earlier. It's okay that they bolted. I'm fine with that. I'm not desperate for bok choy, but I will try and make something in the next week or so if some of them stay okay. Look at the holes in there. Something tore that one up. The kale is really, that lacinato kale is really looking good. So this is the best patch of it, but it's a few more plants on the other side, way over there. They didn't do too well. And then in the other garden they had some, and it's okay. But anyway, that's it. The garden, it's, you know, that side really. I'm gonna have some broccoli and cabbage and cauliflower and hopefully Brussels sprouts, and definitely carrots and beets. So got a lot going on for just, you know, the first year, and it's gonna produce.